Hello my friends, welcome to my kitchen. Today I will prove to you that I really pay attention to your comments. So, everybody asking me how to make gyros. Today I will show you how to make a proper Greek gyros. And lesson number 1, it's not pronounced gyros but gyros. My recipe is absolutely delicious, homemade and much healthier because the meat I'm using is lean and marinated in Akis super marinade. Are you ready to make my super sexy gyros? Let's get started. I have a beautiful piece of pork tenderloin here. It's about 400 grams. Let's begin by removing the white membrane covering the top side of the meat with a sharp knife. Guys, it's very important to remove this membrane because no matter how long you cook it, it will always be tough. I want to cut the meat into thin, slanted slices about half centimeter thick. Try to make them as similar as possible. This way you can be sure the meat will cook evenly. Transfer to a bowl. Whoop. Here. I'm going to thinly slice a medium onion and add it to the bowl. Finely chop 3 sprigs of rosemary. I will add my rosemary into the bowl. And to make proper Greek gyros, you need oregano, at least 1 tablespoon of dried oregano. 2 cloves of garlic. Add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, salt, freshly ground pepper, and 1 teaspoon of honey. We need some honey to balance the flavor of the vinegar, but do not put more than 1 teaspoon because it will get burned while it is cooking. So, it's time to mix them all together. You will notice that the meat will turn white. This is because of the vinegar. It means the vinegar is doing its job. This next step is very important for the recipe. Let the meat marinate for at least 6 hours or overnight so it can soak up all of the flavors from the marinade. My meat has marinated beautifully. The second most important part, cook it. Place a non-stick pan over high heat and now you have to let it get extremely hot. You want to see smoke rising from this pan, and for this amount of meat I will cook it in 3 batches. First I will add the olive oil. Don't ever crowd your pan. If you crowd your pan with too much meat, the temperature will drop and the meat will boil instead of browning nicely. See how nicely it has caramelized on one side? Now it's ready to turn over and brown just as nicely on the other side. Look at how golden caramelized it is on the outside, and on the inside it is tender and juicy. That's the perfect way to cook meat. Now, there is one final touch to give the gyros its distinctive flavor. Vinegar. As soon as it's ready, add 1 tablespoon of vinegar and let it evaporate. The first batch is ready. So I will carry on with the next one. First I will clean my pan and I will repeat the same procedure. You usually serve gyro in a pita bread. My version is a bit different because instead I'm using bagels. Load it up with pieces of tender, juicy gyro. Tzatziki sauce. If you want to make homemade tzatziki, you can find the recipe at Akis Kitchen, my YouTube channel. Also, you can find the recipe for bagels at my website, akispetretzikis.com. So, what is next? My tomatoes. Rocket, extra virgin Greek olive oil, some freshly ground pepper, and it's time to cover this deliciousness. Oh. I told you that I am the biggest and the best gyro maker all over the world, but I think now I have proven it. Now, I prepared some chips, some wedges. In Greece, we always serve gyros with potatoes. So I have to show you the proper platter. And if you serve this platter to your friends, they will get crazy. They will love you. I think you love me right now because you wish to be my friends for this platter, and this is the most delicious, awesome homemade gyro on the planet. Make it for a party for your guests and friends. Let them make their own and add their own combination of toppings. They will love it. And it's time for me to taste my gyro bagel. The meat is so juicy, so tender, so caramelized. The combination with the tzatziki sauce, it's extremely amazing. So please make this recipe, you will love it. Subscribe to my channel if you want, like, share, comment, and I will take my bagels and I will leave. See you, bye bye, γεια σας.